Hi gardeners, today we're going to talk about 3 things that you should look for when you're buying vegetable plants that need to be transplanted into your garden. Let's go. One of the first things you want to look for when you're buying transplants from the store, here we have watermelon, right? And these are $4.98 a piece. As you can see, this one has 2 plants and this one has 4. So the best way to get the most bang for your buck, get the one that has 4 plants in it, because each watermelon, depending on the variety, you can get anywhere from 2 to 5 watermelons from the entire vine. So you want to go with the 4 and not the 2. Okay gardeners, another thing you should look for if you plan on growing fruit bushes or fruit trees, typically when you buy them in early spring, if you buy the roots, those won't produce until the following year, sometimes 2 years later. So if you're looking for blueberries, blackberries, raspberries that are going to produce the same year, you want to go ahead and find a bush that's already producing. That way when you get this in the ground or into your pie, wherever you're going to get it, you'll be able to harvest fruit within the following weeks. Another thing we want to make sure that we look for when we're buying transplants from the store is obvious signs of pests or stress. Take a look at this tomato plant. Here, if you look at this, it's already putting out fruit, but as you can see, it has something called blossom end rot. Not only on that one, but it's also on this one here too. So we want to make sure we're paying attention to that, because sometimes these plants have some diseases that they cannot bounce back from. Something like blossom end rot can be corrected with the right care and love and attention, but we want to make sure that we're paying attention to that so we won't waste our money. This is $20. This is a $20 plant. You don't want to spend an entire $20 for a plant that you're going to get home, put in your garden, and it's going to die. Another thing we want to pay attention to when we're buying herbs is making sure we're not buying the ones that are bolting or going to flower. This is a basil plant. We all love basil. We all use it for our tomato sauce, all the different things. We know what it tastes like. When basil bolts or goes to flower, the taste significantly changes and it goes from those peppery, earthy herbs and leaves that we all have grown to know and love, and it turns into a bitter mess. Make sure you're buying ones that are not flowering. Taste changes. Gosh darn it. Pungent.